Justice League is finally here. The film is directed by Zack Snyder, although Joss Whedon also stepped in for some reshoots. Straight off the bat, we gotta admit that we enjoyed this film, but let's get into the details. In Justice League, after the death of Superman in BVS, Batman has restored faith in humanity, and works with Wonder Woman to put together a team of epic superheroes to fight a new foe. Zack Snyder is a visual artist, so we always knew that this was going to look great. Some of the CGI from Cyborg from earlier trailers look bad, but they fixed most of this. He and Steppenwolf are mostly CGI, so sometimes the physics looks a bit off when they interact with other real characters. The big battle has this red glow that we see in some of the trailers that doesn't work well in terms of emphasizing the reality of the danger that they and everyone else is in. Aside from this, the rest of the film is pretty stunning, which is no surprise and definitely IMAX worthy. Justice League went through some extensive reshoots, and there were reports of major shifts in the characterization of the new members of the team. Cyborg got more personality and responsibility points, while the Flash got a little bit quirkier.
Oh wow, they really just vanished. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
Aquaman was always going to be cool since he's played by Jason Momoa, but they gave him some moments that brought him back down to below sea level. We've always thought of Affleck as a good Bruce Wayne, but kind of a meh Batman. Not much can be said here, but he does a good job of bringing everyone together, pushing Wonder Woman towards leadership, and he's vital to Superman's return. By the way, this isn't a spoiler, we all knew he was coming back. Henry Cavill's performance as Superman was superb, and it's unfortunate that part of this was undercut because of the whole mustache fiasco. Let's not forget that Wonder Woman is probably the best thing about the Justice League. Her solo film was awesome, and Gal Gadot continues a strong performance here. Steppenwolf is the big bad in Justice League, and while he is only a henchman to Darkseid, he poses quite a severe threat to humanity on his own. The Shakespearean dialogue of his character is both great because it's read by Ciarán Hinds, but meh because who wants a villain who talks like that anyway? Additionally, two of the best actors, J.K. Simmons and Amy Adams, are completely wasted as almost no time is spent with Lois Lane and Commissioner Gordon. The story is pretty straightforward, although the reshoots and changes created some pacing issues, which makes the film feel a bit rushed towards the end. Warner Brothers was determined to have this movie run no longer than 2 hours, which also meant that things kind of felt rushed, especially with the introduction of so many new characters. The Whedonisms introduced in the film are exceptional. From the banter between the characters to little slip-ups and fun things done in battle, there are moments where you just know something was put in by Whedon because Zack Snyder doesn't have that lighter sensibility.
It's really cool, you guys seem ready to do battle and stuff. I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
While we weren't major fans of BVS, Justice League is a ton of fun. If you went in expecting a dark, broody film, you're going to be disappointed. It's got pacing and narrative issues, but nothing you can't look past while enjoying the utter spectacle of it. The characters are fun, and we enjoyed spending time with them, which was the main aim here. Get audiences invested into the characters to build out the universe in later films. Yeah, it's a bit of a Franken movie because it's made up of bits and pieces from Snyder and Whedon, but considering this, it came out pretty well. Justice League may be suffering a bit at the box office, but it has fulfilled its purpose as a setup for more films in the DCEU. Justice League gets an acceptable 7 out of 10.